Hello.
Hi. How are you?
I am good. How are you?
I'm great. Um, what is your long name? Is
My name is Samuel Gruber.
Nice to meet you, Samuel. How's it going? How's it going?
Pretty good. Just living another day in quarantine. How are you?
Unfortunately, I am outside of quarantine because I'm a nurse at a hospital in Turkey. By the way,
Uh,
I'm from Turkey. I'm a nurse.
Interesting. Where in Turkey are you a nurse?
The part of west in Turkey, my city called Istanbul. Have you ever been to, or have you ever heard? Have you ever heard before? Istanbul.
I have heard of Istanbul. I would love to go to Istanbul. It looks amazing. Unfortunately, I have not been there.
Yeah, when I speak, by the time uh, speak other tutors generally say that I would like to go to Istanbul. Istanbul like
Hmm.
New York uh, for us because it's a famous city, the best famous
Yes.
in Turkey. Yeah.
Hmm. I think it is interesting that so many people like New York too, because I go to New York. I don't really like it.
Yeah, more cosmopolitan.
It is exactly. It is a very big city. There is a lot of tourism there, but to live there, there is not a lot to do, and it is very expensive.
Yeah, I agree with you. I have spoken with other tutors and
Perfect.
from America, and they say it's very expensive and very crowded. Also others, but I think I wanna experience to go to US.
Absolutely. I think there are a lot of very interesting places in the US. Where do you want to go in the US?
I'm not sure because I only think I only I didn't say I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I don't know anything about US, but a friend of mine went to US, went
Hmm.
US long time ago.
Hmm.
He told me many things, but I don't remember names of which part of US. I'm not sure.
Hmm. Interesting. Yeah, the US is a pretty big country, so there is a lot of stuff to see there.
Hopefully, someday I will be. I would have been. No, I'm sorry. I will have gone to US.
Yep,
Maybe
hopefully someday I will have gone to the US.
gone to the US. Yeah.
Excellent.
Uh,
Where
please.
have you been?
Uh, I forget the meaning of where have you been.
That is okay. Where have you traveled to?
Hi. I am laughing myself because where have you been? Hi. Okay. I'm sorry. My mind was confused a bit, but I understand
That
because very clear
okay.
question. It was very clear question.
Hmm.
Um, I didn't. I have never been to. I have never been to another city from Turkey, but
Hmm.
I have traveled many cities in Turkey. For example, Izmir and Bursa.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I moved to Istanbul for 2 years ago. Before that, I used to live in Kırıkkale. Kırıkkale is uh, is near the capital of city called in Turkey Ankara.
Yep, Ankara.
Yeah, yeah, that's it.
Excellent. How do you think Istanbul compares to other cities in Turkey?
Istanbul should, yeah, for example, we can introduce to all around the world, maybe campaign and television show, TV show, another, or maybe historical things for
Mm-hmm.
tourist attraction. Also, uh, for example,
Mm-hmm.
we can together with other countries arrange meeting, maybe. I don't know, even
Mm-hmm.
there are many ways to do it, but introduce to Istanbul is very important, because but we cannot do this. I wish do this. I can't make a sentence with you. Wish I need to improve this.
Yep, I remember with wish, we often use modal verbs. Do you remember modal verbs?
Yeah, could, can,
Yep, I wish I could do this. I wish you
might.
the
I don't know.
yep, the government would do something like this. Perfect. Yep.
Okay, thank you for your. Uh, I forget. I'm sorry, because I
It's
didn't
okay.
sleep for 24 hours, and
Wow.
I still sleepless.
Yep, I
I
am
look like
still sleepy.
I'm still sleepy, but I look like don't sleepy.
Mhm.
But by the way, please go on.
Oh, I was just going to say that is a big part of your job, unfortunately. I have family who are nurses.
Oh,
You have to look like you are awake even when you are tired.
unfortunately, the big problem, as you say, when I wake up,
Mhm.
generally I wake up 7 a.m. and and then I go to hospital for 24 hours, and
Yes.
when I return my house, uh,
Yep, when I return to my house, perfect.
uh, when I return to my house, I feel exhausted, extremely
Mhm.
exhausted. I had
Yep,
I
perfect.
have no energy. I have no energy. I have even I don't think, and I don't think nothing anything, because uh, anyway, and then the next day I have to go to hospital for 24 hours. Maybe I have free
Mhm.
time for 2 days or one day. Generally, it depends on the situation or days. But
Yeah.
uh, with them, I am trying to. I try to. I'm trying to learn English. Uh, I
Mhm.
have been learning English for 7 months, uh,
Wow.
and as well. And also, I wanna speak English fluently. Maybe after
Mhm.
1 year, maybe 2 year. What do you think about my English level?
I I think you are very good. I think
Thank you.
fluency is your only problem, and that only comes with practice. Fluency is just how smooth you can speak. You have to stop to think a little, but that is very normal, so do not worry.
Thank you for your recommend.
Of course.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay.
do you like the schedule that you work as a nurse?
Um, yeah, I don't like the schedule as a nurse, but so I decided that I should change my department. I want to be an anesthesiologist because
Ah,
um, what is this word? Um,
anesthesiologist, excellent.
Pretentious. This word is wait, pretentious.
Pretentious.
Yes. So my school start next year, and um, I will learn English as well with
Mhm.
anesthesia, and maybe someday uh, I might uh, I might work another country. I might be working another country. Uh, Not certain now.
Yep. In an other country. Perfect.
Thank you for your correct me.
Yep, of course, my pleasure. That is interesting. Anesthesiology is a very cool field. What makes you want to be an anesthesiologist?
Um, I will be not an expert.
Mhm.
I will be bottom of expert and up to the
I will not be perfect.
yeah. I will not be. I need to study for 2 years in Turkey,
Mhm.
and I have a job as a nurse. Is a
Mhm.
big problem in Turkey being a nurse. For example, somebody generally people come to when the people come to hospital, they usually tend to violence. When I start the job, I used to love my job better because I used to love. I still love people. I still love babies. I still love childrens. But
Mhm.
after I worked a long time, maybe 1 year, uh, I hate I was hated some peoples because I am I'm trying to when I try to help with them, they
Mhm.
generally tend to violence. They try to beat help person, uh,
Mhm.
unsympathetic person, unsympathetic by the unsympathetic people. So
Yes.
I decided that I don't want to work with people. I want to work. I just want to know my job. I just want to focus on my job, and so this I can help to
Mhm.
people, and I don't want to be stress person.
Yep, I don't want to be stressed. Exactly. Yes, it is difficult to help people who do not want to be helped, even if you want to help them.
And I tested. I make it. I no, yeah. I made a test
Mhm.
for coronavirus, and My test results negative.
Yep.
Hopefully.
I took a test.
I took a test.
Yep. Excellent. Is it negative or do you know?
Yeah, it is negative.
Excellent. Are there many people with coronavirus in your hospital?
Many people, there are many people suffering from coronavirus in my hospital.
Mhm.
I think over 200 people, 200 coronavirus patients in my hospital.
Over 200. Wow, that is interesting.
I think the situation is getting worse.
Mhm.
US and UK, maybe Italy is better, a bit better now. In or
Yes.
Turkey, I think everything gonna be alright.
Yep, we hope that everything will be all right. You are correct. I think some countries are returning to normal, you could say. But I think some other countries, like the United States, for example, I think still has a long way to go. It will be a long time in the United States before things are normal again.
We need less 1 year. We need less 1 year, I think. At
Yep,
least we need
probably.
1 year.
Yep, at least 1 year, exactly. Do you think Turkey needs at least 1 year as well?
I think may not only for coronavirus and also for everything will be better. Everything will be better for everything will be better because after the coronavirus, after the virus, everything will not be all right because uh, economic situation it will I
Mhm.
think a recession it might be a recession all around the world,
Yep.
economic recession maybe,
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
also psychological situations maybe I don't know it in
Yes.
English others.
That is perfect. Yep, psychological situations or psychological issues people may have. What do you think some of the long term effects of this will be after 1 year from now? What differences will we continue to see?
Probably it will continue because after the find the vaccine, and then not and then there are many things as well. For example, we need to use the vaccine and we need to spread off the vaccine all around the world
Hmm.
to make
Yes,
other purpose.
distribute. Great word.
Distribute, yeah.
Great word. Excellent.
Thank you. It takes many time. So I think uh, maybe the distribute time will take at least again 6 months.
Mhm. Yes, even after we get one. I think you are correct. That is a very interesting point. Even when we create a vaccine, it will take at least 6 months to distribute it.
Um, yes, I forget. I was saying that. No, I forget. I'm sorry.
Hmm.
Yes.
That is okay.
Uh,
If we will,
please.
yeah, go ahead.
Not important. Don't. Not important.
Yep. What are you doing to keep yourself occupied in the meantime when you are not working?
I read book generally.
Mhm.
General answer.
Yep.
And watch Netflix
Mhm.
with my flatmate and learning English also.
Mhm.
Yeah, generally I do three of them.
Excellent. What are you watching on Netflix right now?
Vikings.
Vikings. Ooh, what is that about?
About history and
Mhm.
Ragnar. I have to pronounce it. It's not important. It's not important. Ragnar and about uh, deal with uh, British history and Switzerland. No, Switzerland maybe.
Sweden.
Sweden. Yeah, these
Mhm.
countries and generally about Vikings history.
Excellent. Do you think it is a good TV show?
Uh, I I didn't like. I don't like some science. Science, not science is different. Some episode because
Some episodes,
yeah,
perfect.
because I don't like. I didn't like when I watching movies. Uh, yeah, I'm sorry.
That is okay.
Okay. Same. Mm, I'm sorry. Yes. I see some scenes. Uh,
Some scenes,
yeah.
excellent. Why not?
Why not? Um, for example, uh, actually, it is normal actually because many people, many people death, and but uh, cowardly maybe, mm, uh, unworthy. Many people was killed.
Yep,
Unworthy.
were killed.
Yeah, it's a normal because it is an historical movie. But I generally like
Mhm.
historical movies, especially Byzantium and European history and Ottoman Empire and also British history. And I bought a book about British history. I wanna read.
Ah,
I wanna read
interesting.
it. Yeah, it is very important to
Yes.
understand other countries' history because if we don't read a book, we
Mhm.
generally we just only think. Uh, bakış açısı. I need to learn more vocabulary. Perspective. Without perspective.
Excellent perspective. Great word. Yes. Um, yes, I think it is very important to learn about history, especially British history, because there was a time where Britain was so powerful, the most powerful country in the world. They took over or conquered most of the world, so it is very important to learn about their history. Yes.
We need to understand the history. I agree with you. But some people think, for example, in Turkey or in US or UK, in UK, some people don't like other countries' civilizations
Mhm.
because they only think without perspective and they don't respect
Yes.
they don't respect others. Very important to respect uh, other people and other countries people because if we want to develop with the word, we have to together.
Yes, absolutely. Do you think a situation like the coronavirus will make us work together more or less?
It will continue. I'm not sure because to say something is very difficult now because I am not an expert, and also, but in my opinion, it will continue for 2 months. This situation, and then it will be starting less, I think.
Mhm. Do you think across the world, different countries will work together more or less after this?
More certain, exactly more, because they have to work together. They uh, all countries have to work together because
Mhm.
there is not only specific in Turkish. Specific, how can I pronounce?
Specific?
Specific? Not, it is not a specific problem, not for a
Mhm.
country. It is a or it's a problem for all around the world. Uh,
Yes, it is not a problem that is specific to one country, exactly.
that's why we have to. I said so many times. Uh,
It's okay.
I'm say to say again. Anyway, by the way, I wonder when I say in Turkey. Yeah, I'm sorry. When I say in English, uh, how that sounds good because I don't know English and I'm on a native speakers. Uh,
Mhm.
I think my pronunciation is a weird for you.
That is okay. It is not too weird. The problem a lot of teachers have is we become very used to hearing. We are comfortable hearing people with accents, so we do not correct pronunciation enough. But I think your pronunciation is very good.
Thank you, teacher.
Mhm.
Thank you for your recommends. Um, I wanna practice on the lesson 2-27. I will send you the link.
Excellent.
Here we go.
Awesome. Lesson 227. God, it can't be. It
It
can't
can be
be
true.
true.
Can you? No. Can it? Maybe. I want to help you with vocabulary.
So it is all about can't be. Interesting. Doubt, butter up. Ooh, that is a phrasal verb.
Butter up.
Yeah, to butter up is or sorry, that is an idiom, not a phrasal verb. Idiom. Although, I think it's a phrasal verb too. Yeah, definitely is also a phrasal verb, but in reality, it is an idiom. Cool. So, I
I,
do not
I'm
use.
sorry. I
Yes?
want to continue with vocabulary part.
Excellent. Warm up notes, vocabulary. Awesome. Rain.
Can you
Perfect.
check my pronunciation when I read?
Absolutely.
Thank you. Okay. Rain.
The R sounds in English are extremely difficult. The R actually comes
Yeah.
from our tongue on the sides. R is a combination of right here and the sides of your tongue.
Er,
R. Yep. What I tell a lot of my students to do to practice R sounds, very often an R sound becomes an R sound. That is okay. That is very common in most language. I give my students the task of doing something like this. Ra, 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 ra.
This way?
Yep. And make sure, exactly, that's great. When you do that, your tongue does not move.
R.
Yep. If your tongue goes up or down, not good. Tongue in the
I didn't
middle.
know that.
R, R.
Thank you. I
Mhm.
really know.
Excellent. Yep. Try that again.
Rain.
Rain. Much better.
Rain. Okay. Rain.
Yep. Better.
Okay. We know. Burst. No. Burst. Burst. Burst into. Into.
Yep. Burst into tears. Excellent.
Yeah. She, for example, it occur suddenly. For example, such as tears and laughing, maybe. Yeah.
Yep. Burst into almost always with tears. Most common, almost always used with tears. You can also burst into laughter. Less common, but possible. Burst into equals break out. Yep. You can burst into or break out in. She burst into tears. You can break out in tears.
Yesterday, I broke out in tears. Maybe.
Yep. Perfect.
Okay. Revisit. Visit.
Yep. Visit.
Visit.
It is if you have an F sound first, fake, fate, fame.
First. Fake. Fate. Fame.
Now, when you say that, your voice, same lips, fame.
Fame. Fame.
Yep.
Visit. Visit.
Excellent. Yep.
Vibration.
Yep. F, no vibration. V, vibration. Lips, the same.
Okay. The first vibration, for example, visit. Visit. Okay.
First, fake, fate, no vibration.
Okay. Thank you.
Excellent.
I'm sorry. It is very difficult to do it.
It's okay. Take your time.
Revisit. 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 Revisit.
Revisit.
Okay.
Perfect.
For example, I have visited before, and then when I visit again, I say revisit. I'll revisit again. I'll revisit him. Maybe.
Perfect. Exactly.
Okay. twist, twist, twist. No. Okay.
Yep. One syllable. The TW are together.
Twist.
Twist, twin, twine, tweak, tweet, like on Twitter.
Okay, one syllable. Twist,
Yep.
twist. I'm sorry. Twin, twist.
Twist, twin,
One.
twine, tweak. You know Twitter, right?
Okay. Twist, twin, twine, tweak, tweet, Twitter.
Yep. Do you know Twitter, the
Yes, I
website?
do.
Yep. Twitter. The same sound.
Yeah, Twitter. Twitter. Okay. Thank you.
Much better.
Twist is what the I can't remember. What does it mean, twist? Okay, twist. For example,
Yep.
I twisted it. I twisted it. Maybe.
Yep. Perfect. Common with body parts. If I hurt my wrist, but it does not break, I twist.
I twist. I can twist my hand. No, my wrist. But I can't twist my leg.
Yep. To twist a joint is an injury.
Okay. It's about my profession.
Exactly. Yep. Someone comes in, you take an x-ray, but it is not broken. Oh, you just twisted it.
Yeah, it's only twisted, maybe.
Yep. Try again. Twist, twisted.
Twisted. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's continue.
Cool.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
That's really good,
Yeah.
actually.
Maybe when I speak with you, I can about you. You are very handsome. You're handsome. You're handsome. Unbelievable.
Yep. Excellent. It is unbelievable.
You are unbelievable handsome. No, handsome.
Ah. Why am I spelling this wrong? It would be unbelievably.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Adverb.
Yep. Unbelievable is an adjective. Unbelievably is an adverb.
Then
exactly.
You are unbelievably handsome.
Perfect.
Is it? It is real. That's a real.
Yep.
Yes.
It is correct.
Butter up. Butter up, right?
Yep, it is a phrasal verb. I believe it is an idiom too.
There are many idioms in English. Also, all languages.
Yes, absolutely. It is an idiom and a phrasal verb.
And phrasal verb, right? Okay. To treat very well or kindly in order to get something.
Can you give me an example? When would you butter someone up?
Yeah. For example, please I say, please, could you, may I some water? May I get some water? For example.
Mm, Almost. Usually, to butter someone up, you are buying them something, you are giving them something. For example, I have friends. They really like cars. They really like old, broken cars. When they want to buy another car, they take their girlfriend to dinner to butter her up and then ask if they can spend money on another
Very
car.
clear now. Okay. We say in Turkish, it's a fun name. I'm typing for you.
Yeah, what do you got?
Yeah,
Popolamak. Popolamak.
It means butter up.
Popolamak. Nice.
Or we say
Popolamak.
gaz vermek, we call. For example, it can you can understand weird because to give gas. For example, to give
Give
gas
cats.
to someone. It means butter up.
Interesting. Yeah, interesting. Nice. Thank you.
Languages are very fun and very different. For example, you says it's raining cats and dogs. It's a weird for us because why it's raining cats and dogs?
Absolutely.
We say it's like it's raining like pouring of glass in Turkish. Well, yeah.
Ah, really? Yep. We sometimes say it is pouring rain.
It's almost the same.
Yeah, interesting.
Pouring rain, like how can I say? Unload, maybe. I don't know. I didn't find. Okay, but
That's okay.
I understand. The trees are very fine.
Excellent.
Okay. Imagine.
Imagine. Excellent pronunciation.
I can't imagine that. He should be. Actually, he is a good person. It's a weird sentence.
I can't imagine he's a good person.
I can imagine he's a good person.
Yeah. We very often say I can imagine or I can't imagine, kind of like saying I would think.
I would think. I would think he is a good person, but he turns out to be a different person, completely different person.
Yep, he turned out, or it turned out he is different.
Turns out he's different. Yeah. Okay.
Excellent.
Recognize. How do you pronounce it?
Recognize. That G is very soft. Yep, very soft G. Recognize.
Or nice or nice.
Nice. Even it's almost like almost like recognize. Yep, we do have the G. It's very soft. Say, I don't recognize him.
Recognize. Okay, I need to check myself again.
That is, yeah, probably with a lot of
Yeah,
exposure.
inevitable. This situation inevitable. All of
Hmm.
us.
Yep, but you are young and healthy,
Yeah,
so you should be
probably it's
okay.
not 1,000 person, or how can I say? For example, we are
1,000 people,
100 called person, 1,000.
100
Yeah,
people,
no.
1,000 people.
I was saying that. For example, when we say 100, no, I'm sorry. Yeah, persons, we evaluate on 100. Uh, percent.
Percent.
I said person. I'm sorry. Mm,
It's okay. Yep,
percent.
100%.
1,000%, or no, different.
Percent is out of 100. You can have 1,000%. Usually it is out of
Mm.
100.
Or when we say, when we evaluate on 1,000, how can I say?
Out of
Huh. Okay.
1,000.
This, for example, in fact, we are infected risk is less 1 out of 1,000. Infected, die.
Our infection risk
Not
is less.
infected, death.
Yep, excellent. Less.
Death risk.
Our death rate. Yep. Death rate is less than 1 in 1,000. Yep. You can do 1 in 1,000 or 1 out of 1,000.
Okay. 1 in 1,000. Okay. Thank you.
Of course.
Doubt. Doubt or thought?
Yep.
Doubt.
Doubt. Yep.
Doubt.
Doubt.
Is this correct still? Can you can you write it down? It can you write down it?
Doubt.
Hmm.
Now.
Doubt.
Doubt.
Doubt. Okay. Doubt.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Perfect.
Doubt is a suspect. Maybe not suspect.
Yeah, to doubt is to think not. I say I doubt he will come to the party. I do not think he will come to the party.
I'm not sure. He can. I need to use it. I need to find this word.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, doubt.
Yeah, okay. Doubt. Suspects. Is it? Can I use? It's called suspect. So,
It is suspect, not doubt is
okay.
negative.
I suspect. I suspect him. Different. Doubt is maybe for we are used as situation.
Yes. In this case, suspect is like to be suspicious of, or or to think something specific about. Doubt is more like do not believe.
Don't believe. Yes. Okay. To be suspicious of. Okay. I see the difference.
Yeah, doubt is negative.
Okay.
Remember that.
Okay, I understand. Who cares?
Excellent.
Yeah.
Who cares? Yeah.
Who cares? We say in Turkish, same, with the same way. Who cares in Turkish? Who cares? Kimin umurunda? Do you
Interesting.
know another languages or language?
Uh, I, I speak Spanish.
Um, when I speak generally, when I speak when I speak who knows English, people, yeah,
Two people who know English.
they also know Spanish.
Yep, it is very common in the United States. I am still learning more Spanish. I live in Peru, so I practice a lot. Right now, unfortunately, because of the quarantine, I do not get to practice much. It is unfortunate. But yes, I practice
You are very lucky
speaking
because
Spanish.
there are many people from other countries that knows English. I'm sorry, don't know Spanish. So you can do more practice. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. I am very lucky. It is part of the reason that I am in Peru. But it is interesting. What we talk about a lot is there are, if you look at
Mhm.
the English language, there are more people who speak English as their second language than there are people who speak English native,
It is
like myself.
not the same with US. In UK, UK people don't know another languages generally, of course, because I think they are thinking uh, every people don't know English. People. I don't need to learn another languages. I think that's right. They
Yes.
right.
Yes, it is. It is interesting, but I am the only person I know and the only person in my family who can speak any other languages. Everyone else in my family
Everybody already
only
speaks
speaks
English.
English.
Yeah, probably.
Mhm.
What do you think about my English? For am I good for 7 months, or it could have been better?
I think you are extremely good for 7 months. You clearly practice a
Mhm.
lot
What
too,
I
correct?
needed?
Um, like I said earlier, a lot of the problem is just fluency. That comes a lot with practicing. It also helps when you travel more or live in a country where you get to speak the language a lot. That will increase your level of fluency. I would say that that is the biggest problem. Your pronunciation is very good, and also some of it is confidence too. There are a lot of times where I heard you say the correct thing, then you stopped and repeated yourself incorrectly. Yep, you say the right thing first. Your mind, your intuition is very good. You say the right thing, then you stop, return, and think about it and then say it incorrect. So have some confidence. That comes with fluency too, but your level of English is very good. Continue to work at it, continue to practice, and continue to have confidence in your ability, since you are usually
Thank
correct.
you for your advices. Advice.
Advice,
Okay,
singular.
advice.
Yes, so advice is a noun, advise is a verb.
I heard them before. I have heard them before. Yeah. Advise. Okay, advise. It's like suspicious or suspect, or it's suspect.
Yes.
Suspect.
Close.
Like.
I suspect he's a suspect. I pronounce those the same. Advice is not voiced. There is no
Advice.
vibration in advice.
Only advice.
Advice. The V is vibration, just like in, what was our word? Visit. Yep. Advice.
Advice.
Excellent. Advise. Advice.
Advise. Advice. Advise. Advice.
Mm-hmm. Excellent.
Advise is, which one is noun?
Advice is a verb. Advice is a noun. Advise is a verb. So you can say he advised me to take a
He
test.
advised. He advised. I can do. Okay, time is almost up. Nice to meet you too. Nice.
Excellent. Great talking to you. Have a good night. Get some rest.
Schedule.